Hello, I'm Lammy, welcome back to Mini Lotr. Today I'm finally gonna paint at least one block of 20 phalangites, hypaspists. Still don't know, still don't know the difference. Phalangites, I think. Yes, phalangites. And as you can see, I already put some sand on the bases and on the movement tray. And well, I was gonna say today's the day I paint my first warriors of my army of Alexander, but yeah, I'll be glad if I can just finish the bases today. Yeah, this is part 2 of a hobby journey slash vlog I'm doing, so make sure to check part 1 out where I built some of these on camera. Most of them were actually off camera, and I painted Philip II of Macedon. But today, well, not today, this video, I'm gonna see if I can paint 20 of these bad boys. But first, let's start with the basing. I'm gonna do the same as King Philip II of Macedon, only without all the fancy frills, like you can see on this command base, or tree stump and other stuff. Maybe I'll put in some plants. Let me put back the light, because I ordered this from AK Interactive for €8 and some. I regret it very fucking much. It looks okay, but it's so much money for just one piece of paper, and you only get one piece of this. For some reason I thought you would get 5 for that price, but you only get 1, and yeah, needless to say, I'm not very pleased. I was gonna say I'm never gonna buy it again, but I actually ordered a second piece of paper for the same amount of money. I spent way too much money for just a shitty piece of paper. It looks good and everything, but yeah, not gonna pay that price again. My wife cried my wife laughed so hard she cried, I should say, because I spent that much I spent that much money on paper, and it isn't even, there are no words to describe how I feel at this moment. I feel a little scammed. But anyway, let's go back to these bad boys. I'm gonna start by doing the bases, and I've been thinking already for a little bit about how to paint the hypaspists themselves, or phalangites themselves. One of the two is gonna be the correct thing. And yeah, I really just want to start painting them now. See how they look. Just like that. So enough rambling, let's start painting. For you guys, I'm not even gonna show every step of painting the bases, by the way. I'm just gonna do a little cut, and for you guys it's gonna be a fraction of a second. For me it's probably gonna be a whole day of just painting these bases. But that's the way YouTube goes. So, model transition or something, I don't know, just cut it here, Lemmy, what the fuck. Just like that, the bases are painted. I even painted the movement tray. Dear God, yesterday I was very fucking tired when I recorded that, so I'm sorry if I sound very exhausted. But today I have a lot of energy, and I really fucking want to start painting these. But I'm gonna start painting one of each rank, because you can see how they hold their spears. It's from pretty much an attacking pose to all the way up. And they all have different armor, so I wanna start painting one of each. And then just see how I can do the same uniform but a little different, if that makes sense, because their uniforms, they're all just that little bit different. And yeah, I wanna just have a, not really a test, but Just know how to paint all of the different uniforms, and then I can do it more en masse. If that makes sense, if I'm explaining myself a little bit correctly or whatever. So I'm gonna start painting. Let's put this aside. I'm gonna start painting this bad boy. I'm just gonna do the standard things like his skin first. Yeah, I think just his skin. And then I'll start with his armor and his tunic. His helmet as well. I've got some ideas and I hope you guys are gonna... I hope just for myself this is gonna look amazing. But I think it might look good, and if I just do one and it looks horrible, I can just repaint him and he's gonna look a little bit more shit compared to the rest. But I have 120 of these guys, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. So yeah, just gonna start painting his skin. And have a good think about how I'll do this armor. Because people say there is not a lot of detail in these from Warlord games, but there is enough detail for me, you know? Yeah. I'll be right back. And I'm not gonna record how I paint skin again. Yeah. I'll have a quick think, be right back. I just painted his skin. And as you can see, I already got some paints lined up. I just tested the Thousand Suns blue on this cloak I got from my early Imperial Romans attacking. It's technically for the Centurio, but I just didn't put it on him. And now I use it to test some paints that I've never used before. And you can still see the wash drying, because I like to see how it looks after a wash as well. And it's starting to look good. So I think I'm gonna use Thousand Suns blue for his armor, his linothorax. With the tassels will be a bright yellow, Iril yellow probably, but I'm gonna do that in a later step. Celestial blue will be his cloak underneath his linothorax, and his helmet will be Xerus purple. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to say that, but that will be the color of his helmet, because that would look fucking awesome. Just fucking purple helmet. It's gonna be fucking crazy, because purple used to be a very expensive color to make. So that will show the wealth of this army, because it's technically gonna be Alexander the Great's army while he's invading India. But that's mainly because I wanted to do jungle bases, not because any favoritism of battles or anything. And a reminder to myself, I'm gonna paint the rims of the bases after painting each model. Something I always forget to do, but I'm gonna start doing it. It's gonna be a promise I make to myself that I'll start doing it, even though they're gonna be in the movement trays, of which I already painted the rim. I still want to do it, because then the model is truly done. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it looks after these three colors. If I'm not happy, things might still change. But I think that will be the main color scheme of these bad boys. So I'm just gonna start painting and see how it looks. And this time you guys can join me. Well, this is how he looks right now. Just finished painting his helmet. And I think it looks fucking fabulous. I think it looks fucking amazing. And now I'm gonna do Iril yellow for the tassels here underneath his linothorax flaps. Probably has a decent normal name, but I like to call it linothorax flaps. Then just the standard phalangites copper that I use for bronze armor. Maybe if I put it in focus. On the armor parts, also his faceplate, I wanted that to be copper still. Of course, painting Betty just took a fucking shit. Do I need to wait? She's very busy. I think it will give a nice contrast between the purple and the bronze. Gonna paint his shield bronze as well. I got some water slides. Never did water slide transfer, so I'm quite hyped to try that. I know I've been painting minis since 2009 and still I haven't used a single water slide in my whole life. And I'm gonna do that now. That's a part I'm gonna record, and if it looks very good, you'll hear me again. If it looks very shit, you'll hear me again. If it just looks okay, you're not gonna hear me. I'm gonna keep painting, because after that it's just a standard Sarissa shaft, iron on both ends, and just some browns for straps and all that fun stuff. A little bit of black probably for his hair. I think I'm gonna paint parts around his sword and the sheath of his sword, like the parts that are clearly metal. I think I'm gonna paint them silver like I did with King Philip, because I really like that little oomph in the paint scheme. Like painting buddy is doing a little oomph right now. And the actual handle of the sword curve is black for some contrast. Damn, painting Betty just went full Need for Speed here. But yeah, there is still some more detail in the linothorax, but I don't think I'm gonna paint it on these bad boys. Mainly because I can be fucked to do that 120 times. It's a giant fuck off army, and I kind of want to go through it rather quickly, but still put in a reasonable amount of effort so it looks great, but without too much effort. If I'm just rambling here, I just need to paint. So let's start painting. Okay, it started to look pretty fine, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna keep painting this bad boy. When he's finished, you'll see me again. I just wanted to say he looks fucking cool. I'm not gonna record me painting all the details, mainly because I think it's boring and you don't want to see me just, speed paint, because not really time-lapse it, I just record and then put the speed to like 10,000, so it takes 30 seconds instead of half an hour. But I think this is gonna look fucking amazing. So I'm just gonna paint the rest of the model, wash it, don't think I'll do highlights, and maybe even put the shield transfer on. I'm not gonna record that because it's gonna be my first time, and I'm gonna struggle. I know for a fact I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna suck at it because it's my first time. But after he is completely done, including painting the rim of the base, keep saying that to remind myself and to keep myself responsible, so if I don't paint it, you guys will fucking tell me I didn't and shame me in doing so. That's a great way to remind yourself. But I think this might be a fucking winner of a paint scheme. So yeah, gonna fucking stop cursing. Gonna paint the rest of him. See you in 2 milliseconds for you, probably 20 minutes for me. Okay, I just put on the shield transfer and did some Lamia medium on top of it to make sure it doesn't get shiny. And if it focuses, you can still see some of the washes are still wet. But damn, I love how this looks. Oh yeah. This is gonna be how my army looks. Love the purple helmets, the blue, the yellow. Maybe if I do it like this, I can show it off a little better. If I put the light more like this. I mean, this looks fucking awesome. And it's actually not that hard to paint. Of course, I don't really go into details. If you see the back of his leg, his chin guards are just painted as if they're one big piece. I know there is detail of the ropes and everything holding it together. But if you have to paint 120 of these, well, you want to make it quick. And this is perfect. It's relatively quick, relatively easy to do. I fucked up. I'm not done. The fucking base in him. I'm gonna paint that after this, but I swear. But yeah, it looks fucking amazing. So now let's see if I can recreate it. It's the next one. Is it focused? Yes, like this. And I mean, do I regret gluing on the shields already? Well, because in between the shield and the arm there is also a little strap. That's a very annoying part to paint. But then again, it's gonna be behind the shield, so how many times are you gonna notice if it's not perfectly painted? I don't think a lot of people ever notice, actually. So yeah, I am very fucking excited. If they all come out looking like this good, my army is gonna be fabulous. And also the water slide transfer, first time doing it, I panicked, I cursed, I cried a little, but it went on okay, and now I know how to or easily do it in the future. I didn't even look up a tutorial or anything, so quite pleased with how that came out actually as well. I don't actually know if these become matte once the water is dry, but just to make sure I put on some Lamian medium. If that's a mistake, please yell at me in the comments, but be nice. I'm a sensitive man. So I'm gonna paint him, and him. I'm not gonna record everything, mainly because it's gonna be one giant montage otherwise. But once these three are done, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see how they all look together. Because, yeah, one model alone can already look good, but if you put them together, they should look fucking amazing. And if they do, I have my paint scheme right here, ready to paint 119 more of these. Oh, my wife, I'm gonna go tell my wife once she's home. I'm curious what she will say. She will probably say it looks like some kind of smurf because she doesn't know history at all. She doesn't know anything about history. Still I love her. But yeah. I will paint these guys. I don't think I'll finish them today. It's almost 3 in the afternoon. But once they are finished, I'm gonna come back. Just know that in the time I'm painting these, I'm gonna have a fat grin on my face. Oh, it's gonna look amazing. I'm hyped. I'm crazily hyped at the moment. So see you in a day or two, or for you guys, 2 milliseconds. Ta-da! I painted 4, and yes, it is the next day, and some things happened. My order finally came through from Victrix. There was a strike, and tomorrow is a holiday. And yeah, I really didn't think I would get it, but I got it. And I used my new paint, well, my new washes on these two. These two I painted, well, as I said, but these two I painted with the flash wash and the obsidian black wash from Tooth and Coats. And I'm not blown away. The flash wash is more of a brown than a reddish color compared to Games Workshop. And the obsidian black is actually more a greyish wash. And I didn't really dilute them when I used them, and now I very much did dilute them because they're way too strong for what I want, at least. Because you can see on this practically no pooling of the black wash where I don't want it. Same with this. But on these two, there are some blotches randomly on the helmet. Don't know if that really comes through on camera. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there. So yeah, I diluted the fuck out of them, and I hope they're gonna be better now. I diluted the flash wash already when I painted this model. This is the last one I painted. The shield is still drying. I put some Lamia medium on it. And the diluted flash wash is better. I'm starting to like it. But obsidian black wash, yeah. Gonna need to paint a few more minis to get to form a decent opinion of it. But anyway, these 4 are painted. When I put them together, they look quite fucking awesome. So this is gonna be the official painting scheme now for my phalangites, I believe they are. Yes. Fairly sure, if not I'll put some text on screen. And yeah, I fucking love it. The shield decals are okay. They were a little bit more annoying. This one I painted first, annoying but went on great. A little bit less annoying, went on okay. And yeah, it's been a journey. Let's put it like that. And yeah, it's almost 4. So my wife is gonna come home rather soon. And we need to do some grocery shopping as well, and I need to make food. So I'm not gonna paint the rest today. Maybe not even tomorrow, but Friday, the day after tomorrow, I will start painting everything else. If it would focus, great. I'll start painting this. Don't mind the desk. The desk is chaos at the moment. But yeah. I'm gonna start painting these, and if I get all of this painted by the time this video needs to go out, I'll be fucking thrilled, and the sooner the better, because I still need time to edit this. And this is the part I'm gonna show you, because with these models I really took my time painting them and getting to know the models and knowing where to sacrifice, mainly around the shields. Maybe it would have been better if I didn't put the shields on them, but I already did with all 120 of my models, so yeah. Lesson learned. Next time I'm gonna do this, if there ever is gonna be a next time, because I think 120 models is already quite enough. I'm not gonna put on the shields. But speaking of putting models together... Oops. This just came in the mail as well together with the paint. These are gonna be my silver shields. My hypaspists. So these are phalangites, yes. The ones I painted. But the hypaspists, I'm gonna put them together. Maybe this video, maybe next video. I just really want to get this painted because I'm too excited. And maybe next video I'll put these together and maybe even paint some of these. Maybe show you how I made a command base as well, because you get command with these bad boys. Maybe I'll do something special with the command. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me do something special with these. But anyway, let me throw that back. And if you saw my Achilles video, you will recognize this shiny boy. I painted his tunic demon red from Two Tin Coats. And it's very bright and very fucking awesome. So I'm probably gonna use this red for the veterans and more specialized troops in my army. These are just the box standard phalangites. I just checked what was on the back and thought of the opposite, if that makes sense. And also, I showed these two to my wife because I finished painting them yesterday. And she called them Smurfs. I fucking called that she would call them Smurfs, so this is now my purple-blue Smurf army. And yeah, I painted only one leg to check out how the flash wash was gonna go on this boy. It's very red. So yeah, I was gonna say let's start painting all the other minis, but that's for the day after tomorrow for me. But for you guys, by the movie magic in my skill set, do I have skills? I wouldn't call it skills. It will take about 0.2 seconds, and it just is 4 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, the window is open as well. There is a heat wave. It's gonna be like 30 degrees for a couple of days, and then it's gonna be like 10 degrees for the rest of the week. So that's fucking amazing. So I put on the air conditioning, and I'm gonna put it back on after recording this. But anyway, let's start painting these. See you guys in a bit. We're about 2 days later since I last interrupted this, but as you can see, I've painted the front 4 now. Today I'm gonna try paint the 4 behind them. And yeah, a lot of shit has happened, mainly the camera died. Whoopsie. And I just kept painting, and now they're finished, the first 4, so yeah, it's gonna be a big jump. Just wanted to interrupt to let you know that it's 100% by accident, not on purpose. Today I'm gonna probably record as much as I can, and just so you know, it will probably be another jump again, because if the camera dies, I'm not gonna stop recording. I have a lot of this left to paint. I've only painted 2, 4, 6, 8 out of the 20 minis. Not even halfway yet. So let's see if I can paint the rest. Well, today I can paint the rest. It's not a physical limitation. But let's see if I can paint them today. That's my wife texting me again. Quite awkward. Should really change that ringtone. So yeah. I'm just gonna record as much of it as I can, but if you see like big jumps from me painting a model that's not even halfway finished to applying shade paints, That's why also I used the obsidian blackwash from two tin paints on the floor I just painted. Not a fan. Not a fan. I diluted it as much as I could. And still, I like null oil a little better. Also heavily diluted, of course. So yeah, gonna use null oil on all the rest. Didn't yet check how the skin dried. Skin is a little shiny, the wash. Oh fuck. Is that just me? I think it's a little shiny. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep using Reichland Flashshade for all the other minis so far. So yeah, that's a little update. Let's start painting. Bam! They are painted. All of them are fucking painted. Almost exactly a week after I started recording this video, I have 20 painted minis, and boy, they look fucking awesome. I just need to put on some tufts. I was also planning on adding some foliage, some plants, but after quite frankly getting scammed with AK interactive plants, I paid way too much for just a shitty piece of paper, if you ask me. I am looking into other options to make this movement tray a little bit more jungle-y in a way, and I've seen some options, but I'm still looking into that. Yeah, might as well just start. I'm gonna talk while I do this, while putting some tufts on from the army painter. They're jungle tufts. Oh god, they're all just one big clump of tufts. Oh fuck me. Oh, that's great. So yeah. Where was I? What the fuck was I even saying? So yeah, I'm just happy that I got all of these painted within a week. And in that week, just recently, I got a very nice deal on Vinted. Yeah. I actually bought 2 war elephants. By the way, kudos to the one guy who asked if there was gonna be any mounted. Thank you, painting buddy. Any mounted minis in this army? Of course, I said yes. I need a companion cavalry, but I was also thinking about fuck it. I was thinking about adding some elephants. So I could kind of use this as a Ptolemaic successor army at the same time. These tufts are fucking horrid. Oh, fuck me. Let me just quickly see if I've ordered like 3 packs of these. If one of the other packs is a little better, I'll be right back. The fuck? Am I colorblind, or are these not even the same tufts? Oh, let me just move this. These are not the fucking same tufts. I think this was a scam as well. I got fucking scammed again on fucking Amazon. I might be fucking colorblind, but I know kind of how to read. Do I still have the package? Nah, I don't. But it said jungle tufts as well, same packaging. But look at the fucking color difference. Yeah, this is going into the trash. I'm gonna leave the tufts I already did. But these actually look like they're not just all melted together. Fuck me. I was so happy, but now I realized I got fucking scammed again. I was having such a great fucking day. Oh fuck. All these actually stand up fucking straight compared to whatever the fuck this is. Disgusting. Happy thoughts, Lemmy, happy thoughts. You have the start of a beautiful army. And I was talking about the elephants that I'm actually, well, not planning on buying. I bought them, they're gonna be sent today by an awesome guy who actually still has some other stuff he wants to sell me. Some Macedonian companion cavalry. So I didn't have the money to buy it together with the elephants, but he said it's no problem. Okay. He said it's no problem and he's gonna keep them aside for me, so you're a fucking legend. Don't know if you're watching this. I'm not gonna be the dick that's gonna be sending you on Vinted. Check out my Instagram and my YouTube. That would be fucking weird. So yeah, if you're watching this, you're a fucking legend. Love you. Mainly because you're selling me minis at a very, very nice price. But I'm honest. But yeah, so you guys have that to look forward to in the future, the quite near future, because I'm having a lot of fucking fun. Oh yeah, painted all the base rims as well. Had some troubles with the decals, but they came out quite nice. So yeah, back to to the guy on Vinted. He's a very nice guy. He's gonna send them today. One of the future hobby vlogs, because that's what this pretty much is. It's gonna be about elephants. Oh fuck, they stick very well. I'm gonna probably paint one of them in each video, trying to make them a little different. Oh, this is going horrid. And they are the Warlord Games elephants. Don't know if I told you guys already. I was actually thinking about victrix elephants because maybe I'll start a fucking Carthaginian army, because why the fuck not? It's not like I have hundreds upon hundreds of minis already waiting to paint. Yeah. You're gonna see that once I'm done here. But I think this might become quite a giant army in the end. Mainly because I still have some hypaspists I need to put together as my silver shields. Spoiler, that's gonna be in the next hobby vlog. Because once I'm done recording this, I'm gonna start editing this video. And it might get edited quite sloppily because I'm gonna put this aside. Because I really want to start building and painting my silver shields. Most of them will get just one tuft. And just a small one here. Like that. Yeah. Don't want to go too nuts on the tufts. But yeah, a lot of shit is gonna happen. A lot of minis are gonna get painted, especially if I can keep this up, because I try to not speed paint them, but still be a little faster than I usually am, because I actually wanna play a game or two with this army. No idea against who, because none of the people I know have ancient armies. So yeah, that's a problem for future Lemmy. And I just try to make it a little bit more balanced between the result and the speed of painting, because I have 120 of these bad boys to paint. I don't want them to take a whole year to paint them. So I had to cut a little corners, plus the way I fucked myself by already gluing on every fucking shield. Oh, that really came back to haunt me, because especially the poses like these, where he's holding his shield rather close. It has some nooks and crannies that are technically a little visible, but you can't really get to them with your paintbrush, and yeah. Shit is tough, or should I say tuft. I'm not actually putting on the tufts on the screen, so like that. I'm gonna put on the tufts on the movement tray after. Just gonna grab a random tuft, put it randomly somewhere on the base, push it down like that. Go to the next one. So yeah, I still have 2 other sheets of these tufts, and not the fucking fake tufts. I thought the quality was pretty fucking low, but I thought maybe it's old stock or something, but no. Turns out I actually got fucking scammed. Like horribly fucking scammed. And yeah. That's fun. Also, I wanna give out a shout out to this channel. I forget his name, but I absolutely love the guy. He has a beautiful, well, army I was gonna say, but he has multiple armies that are beautifully painted. He has Macedonians, Spartans, Athenians, and I really enjoy his videos. And it's, well, quite honestly the inspiration behind this series I'm doing, because I really like seeing the updates on his armies and just seeing how his armies looked, and oh, he's quite a nice guy. He commented on my comment, so I like him. He's nice. But yeah, just want to give him a shout out, mainly because I'm addicted to watching his videos. Maybe it's an autistic thing, but I really like watching a whole lot of painted minis that are like beautifully painted, but also a lot of them, and everything just is fun to watch. Trust me, go check him out. Especially if you are enjoying this video so far. By the way, this is how it looks at the moment. Just gonna need to do the back row and then some in the middle parts of the movement tray. So yeah, absolutely love watching him. He doesn't upload all that much, but when he uploads, it's really worth just fucking drop what you're doing and watching him. And as for me, I think I'm gonna be painting a whole lot more of the Macedonians, maybe some command in between from the Macedonians. I'm also planning on putting out some videos on my Greeks, because since I started painting my Macedonians, I haven't actually painted any more Greeks. I still have like 150 more Greeks to paint. Technically, just technically, they could be part of this army as well, which is pretty fucking cool. So I should actually make it a thing of painting that army. It's already all assembled, base coated. The bases are quite different, because I wanted to experiment with a couple of things. But yeah, I still have the whole Spartan starter army box I need to put together and paint as well. So I don't think you're gonna be left without any ancient mini content. At least not for the coming 5 years or so. I really hope I paint it all before 5 years. Yeah. I'll have to put some tufts randomly. I'm trying to get it from my finger with my tweezers, but I was gonna say my tweezers suck, but I could barely do it with 2 fingers. Like this. Make a little bit of space here. Sorry if my hand just blocked out the entire fucking frame. But yeah, this is gonna look a little bit more like a jungle once I actually put in some fucking plants. But my plan with the paper fucking fell through, and I hate it because I paid for that one piece of paper almost €9 for the paper itself, and then the same amount again for transit, verzendingskosten. For transportation costs, I don't know, English is failing me right now. Well, I'm failing English right now. So yeah. But that was a fucking scam, and it sucks. It looks great on pictures, don't get me wrong. My Instagram is gonna get very popular. Well, very popular. It's gonna get pretty popular with my Philip II of Macedon. I think, because just that one plant really makes it look 10 times better. People will probably look more at the plant than at the paint job. Yeah, I think this is it. Don't want to overdo it. So I think this is it. Let me get you out of the tripod and we'll take a look at it. And this is the army head-on. Just imagine 1 or 2 plants sprinkled in between this. Oh, it's not actually the army, it's just a small part of the army. But it looks fucking good. You can barely see I broke like 2 or 3 spears. Fuck, it looks fine good. Just look at it. So Painting Buddy just took a fucking shit, didn't she? This is ruining my fucking moment. But I'm fucking happy with how this came out. Now let's put them together with the rest that I've already painted and based. And see how the army has slightly grown. Yeah, this will be fucking awesome. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see you in a second. I got lost in the sauce there, like Painting Buddy. Little poopy monster. So while putting the other minis on the fucking shelf, I broke him. Oh fuck, he lost his arm. I didn't even see. Oh, I need to fucking find his arm now. Fuck, I was so happy. I was just fucking bragging about how much I love them and how awesome the base looks. I'm gonna fix this off cam. Just gonna quickly find his arm and... Damn, that really sucks on the end of the video. Fuck me. Check out next video to see if he'll be fixed. Just a second, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I was planning on sending him here, all the painted minis on one side. But the giant spear just got hooked on something, he fell. Found his shield, by the way. Well, that fucking sucks. Also, I forgot to put Alexander and another command here, who already have their bases painted. Each one of these will be a separate video, probably. Don't talk about this. So yeah, if King Philip II stood here, of Macedon, not of England or Spain, it would look way better, but sadly he is in surgery at the moment. This is what I've painted so far, minus him. And next time I'll be painting these bad boys, but not these specifically. I'm gonna print off some more bases and another movement tray. I've ordered them, they've arrived, I'm gonna put them together, everything is ready. They're not gonna look exactly the same because I have some kit bashing in mind. But you're gonna have to watch the next part of this series to check out how that is gonna end up. Hopefully better than King Philip II of Macedon. Oh, I hate how he fell. It was... let's not end on a sad note. This looks fucking awesome, fucking cool. And I can't wait until more of it is painted. Yeah, hope to see you in the next video. If you like this, leave a like. And comment F for King Philip. He's in surgery, let's hope he'll make it. F for Phil. Hope to see you in the next one, bye. Fuck me.